So I am here again, Blanche Garcia, with Luann Noguera. She's from A Well-Designed Business podcast, and you just put out your new book, your new literary baby.
That's
What's it called?
It's called The Making of a Well-Designed Business.
And that's one of the things, I really admire you because, we got together when you had me on your podcast, and I thought that was really great, and we got so much positive feedback, and you have such amazing people in the industry, I think, on your podcast, and it really opens the doors for a lot of them, for people who I think every day are in their business, and being designers are in this industry is very solitary. So when we get to listen to one another, I think it's a really great window into the different lives and careers that you don't always get to see.
Exactly.
So I thought it was amazing that you did the podcast and now you have the book. And I was really excited because I came up with this idea. I said, okay, now I get a lot of designers to come to me and a lot of different creatives and entrepreneurs, right? And they're just like, I have questions. They're like, right?
How do I this?
How do I this? How do I that? Blah, blah, blah. And I like melting both worlds. So my worlds are interior design, it's business, right? Different quadrants we have going on. Imagine the imaginary circles. We have business, we have interior design, and then we have like this wellness, self-care. Some people call it hippy dippy guru stuff, but all of those melt together in my world. And I was like, how do I bring all this to the table in a way and let people understand that we as creative people live without boundaries.
Right.
And so I came up with this Designers Power Brunch, and I called it Designers, but now it's like so many different creatives that are coming. And I wanted to put it together. We're going to have like some booze, mimosas.
Well, let's be serious.
Yes, I know. We need that in a fun setting. We're going to have some bites from Montclair Culinary. We're going to have Crystal Gaynor. She's doing like a little Zumba action, get all of our blood flowing.
That's so fun.
I know. We have Alexis from Schwartz Design Showroom, little gift bags, and she's just like a major resource for a lot of designers out there. Oh my God. Let's see. We have different artists. Tim Murphy, Sean Killman. We have Tater's Art doing a custom piece to benefit S.O.F.I.A. Wow. And the proceeds of this, a portion of them go to S.O.F.I.A., which they are advocates for women and children against domestic violence. For me, let's just talk a few minutes about the takeaways. So for me, my kind of giveaway, the serious giveaway to, I think, people attending is that we're all connected. It's all connected. What we do, just like I don't like to work in a vacuum, what I do, whether it's living my life, certain principles that I live my life, and how I keep everything kind of organized in a way that's authentic to who I am, really is all the way through my whole life. Business and personal. It's who I am. What you see is what you get, people. Good or bad, right? Unfiltered or not.
This kind of person.
Unfiltered or not. It's what you see, what you get. And I wanted to kind of impart those things because I think that I have heard from a lot of designers that I get in contact with or different business people. How do you kind of stay within your authenticity within your life and your business in a way that's successful, that you personally find successful? Because I think a lot of people, success means one thing, but in other words, I think what's successful to you and how you sleep at night is a whole different type of success.
It's the one that matters, right?
Right. And that's why I tapped on Luann's shoulder. I called her. No, let's not joke. I was like, Luann, you got to do this with me. And so I wanted to just hear a couple of minutes, like just a little tidbits. And I think everybody wants to hear, what are the takeaways that you think people, like your main takeaways that they're going to walk away and be like, oh my God, I want to get Luann's book and listen to her podcast every day.
Well, I mean, I'm going to share that with you, but I first want to just give some props back.
Okay.
As the second that, yes, seriously. I've interviewed over 300 people in the last 2.5 years.
I could believe
and
that.
there are a few that are head and shoulders that stand out, and you are one of them. And that is not because we're standing here in person. It's because it is simply the truth. No, it is not at all. It is not at all.
I paid her for that part.
No,
people.
I mean, and then seriously, and it's the other reason why after the podcast that you called me and I was like, I'm in. I was like, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm in. You know what I mean? Because you really are a woman who has thought long and hard about what it means to you to be a business owner and what it means to you to be successful and how that translates both from a business side and a home side. And that really resonates with me, and that brings me to the things that I would love to share with the people that you're gathering for this event, because I really believe that there are 3 keys to leadership. And three. And they come from understanding your company mission, understanding your core values as a company, and having systems in place to run your business. And what I love is that these might be technical business things, right? So maybe, I believe them to be technical keys to establishing a successful firm. But what I know is that they tie into the things that you talk about and the things that you stand for. Because what I know is, as a business owner, if you're very clear on what your mission is and what your core values are and what your systems are, then it frees you to do your business and to make the space to be a person too, and to get to your family and get to downtime and so forth. And so I genuinely enjoyed our conversation on the podcast, and it is so true, the number of emails that each of us received afterwards, because you do bring such tangible business takeaways that are wrapped in that holistic feeling of understanding. If you're an entrepreneur, it is one of the hardest things that you'll do.
To find out who you are and what you stand for is one of the hardest things. And I think that that's why I think that it's going to be a great event, because I think that many people, we're all not reinventing the wheel, okay? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm saying anything that gurus and different people and years before me. Really.
Right.
But I think that we all say it in our own way, and it's authentic to us. So we really hope that you join us May 17th at Montclair Film for the Designers Power Brunch, right, Luann?
Yep.
I think we're super excited. And if you're out there and you're searching for some inspirational reads, Luann's book,
The Making of a Well-Designed Business,
is out there. Where can people buy it?
They can go to Amazon, or they can go to luannigara.com.
Awesome. My book is Empowered Design, and you can also find that on Amazon, and you can find it on my website at bgarciadesigns.com. I literally almost forgot it for a second. I just want everybody out there to know, full disclosure.
It's so funny.
I know. I literally, it just took a second. I was just like, you should follow it on my site. Okay, on that note, we're going to go, because I think I need a cocktail.
That's it.